Now, what's there really left to say about John Wick? Like, critiquing wise, it's probably Keanu Reeves' best like one of his best performances, one of his very best characters, and it's got to be his best series that he's ever done. Because even though he started off with doing The Matrix back in 1999, the sequels haven't really been very, very satisfying. But with John Wick, it's kind of the opposite effect with that as opposed to The Matrix. With John Wick, it starts at a high note, and by the movie, it just gets better and better and better. And this is it's a mafia revenge film that just happens to be a little. Well, not even a little. It just happens to be better than most. Okay. So John Wick, was this mafia. He was this hitman, this mafia assassin, very very best in the business. Everybody's worst nightmare. He retires, gets married, has a dog, but so he quits. He quits the killing business. His wife passes away, and so he lives with his dog. But there are these bad guys. They think that they're just gonna randomly rob this guy at random. They kill his dog. They leave John Wick for dead. John Wick reawakens as even more deadly than ever. When the mafia finds out that it's John Wick that was left for dead, all the families go into a major state of panic. John Wick tries to make everything right. It isn't really very often where you have such a I don't want to say cliched, but it kind of is. Like it's a revenge tale, except instead of a spouse or a child that dies, it's a dog. But in the sense of in John Wick, it's just better. It's just better done. It's better written, and the way that the other revenge stuff happens, like the gunfights and everything, whether it's physical violence or gun violence, wow. And the cinematography and all that stuff is it's just brilliant. John Wick, it's a revenge tale, but it's just done better. So I'm gonna give John Wick from 2014 3.5 stars out of 4. Please subscribe.